So guys, I'm super duper excited. When do I ever say super duper? But I am. I have a very special guest with me on today's channel, the one and only Alyssa Beltempo.
Oh my god, hi! This is so fun. This is so exciting. Thank you for having me.
Oh my god, thank you for being here. Alyssa's also coming at us all the way from Portugal right now, so we had to do some coordinating with time zones and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this has been like a collab long in the making, so I'm super stoked that we actually got to make it happen.
Same, I know. I love your channel and I've loved following you. So I know, yeah, we've talked about this like a year ago, didn't we? And we're like, we should do this. I'm so glad we're doing it.
I know, me too. So if you guys don't know Alyssa, she is basically the queen of slow fashion. I would say she really has this amazing and inspiring philosophy about using what you have, creativity over consumption. And I think in that way really encourages us to get use of out of what we have. And I love what she's about overall. So today we are going to be styling some pieces from my closet with the help of Alyssa.
Yay! Yeah. Some of the difficult ones, right? That you've only, like, you kind of wear the same way every time.
Yeah. So I guess my grievance to air about my wardrobe is I've done a lot of decluttering and I feel like I really have narrowed down my personal style, but there's some pieces that at this point they're almost like admiration pieces more than pieces that I actually get use out of. And every time I go to revisit them, I don't want to let them go, but then I also don't style them or wear them either actively. So I would love like your input on how to put some looks together, how I can get more use out of these pieces that aren't really my frequent flyers.
I love that. I loved your video about the fantasy self and like decluttering things that are more for your fantasy self. I think that's so bang on. Like we all buy these fantasy pieces and we're like, I'm going to wear this when whatever. I think it's so good. So hopefully we can incorporate those into daily life.
So I had some questions for Alyssa because she does this type of styling for clients. I'll leave all her information down below. She does like really cool shop your closet workshops, one-on-ones, all that kind of stuff. I think she really has an eye for getting creative with your wardrobe. Like I think for us, we see pieces the same way over and over and over again and just don't know how to style them. So in those sessions, she really helps you kind of think outside the box and come up with new outfits out of old clothes. So kind of, Alyssa, like how did you come up with that style philosophy? How did you come to that?
It's such a good question. It was really when I switched over from working in finance to working like retail, and at the same time, my husband and I moved from like a house to a small condo. And so my salary was cut in half, my space was cut in half, and I started doing freelance styling as well. So I was getting a lot of skills in terms of dressing people, working with what you have on a commercial set, and also just personally working with a lot less financially and like from that physical space perspective. So I kind of came into the philosophy of doing more with less from that experience. And I learned through that like, you don't really need a lot of money, you know, to what you speak to often. Like you don't really need to buy the specific thing to get a certain look. You really just need a little bit of creativity, a little bit of time in your closet, and like a hefty dose of confidence as well. Because sometimes you have to like try new things, right?
Totally.
So I guess that's how I would describe it.
I love that. How do you approach an item of clothing that you're not really sure how to style?
There's a couple of things that I do. The first is I'll pair it right away with the items that I'm most comfortable with. Like, I know you really like your jeans and your denim. I'm also a huge denim fan. So if it's a piece that feels a little bit out there, or like you said, like, why did I buy this? This is not my style. Then I will choose pieces that I wear every day. Like, even if it's just like a pair of sneakers and jeans, and I'll pair it with that, or a blazer if it's a different pair of pants or like something like that. So always going with my things that I feel comfortable in, because if you're head to toe in new pieces or like novelty items, then you for sure won't feel comfortable. And then the other thing that I do is like I'll wear something new. Like if I'm still uncomfortable with it, I'll do two things after that. I'll wear it just around the house, like on a day where I'm not going anywhere, and I'll see how it feels. Like, how do I feel sitting down in it, standing up, getting my coffee, like da-da-da. So you really get a feeling for how this piece or outfit like moves with you in your day to day, and if you're actually really comfortable in it. And that's kind of like a good tell-all. Like if you're not comfortable in it when you don't have to see people and when you're like in your little bubble of comfort, then I don't know, it's kind of like a telling sign, but it can just also help you get more comfortable in it. And then the other thing I do is I'll take photos of myself in that piece or however I've styled it. So yeah, totally. Like, right? And then like from different angles, and then I'll also take a video so that I can see again how it moves. And then I look at myself and it's like, oh yeah, like really feeling myself. Or maybe from those photos, you can really see how you can tweak the thing and be like, oh, okay, but these pants aren't the right proportion with this new top. Maybe if I try with these. So I feel like those are the things that can really like help you feel a bit more comfortable in these pieces that you're not so sure about.
I love that. I love that idea of like wearing it at home. The way the world is now, so many people are working from home. So like where are these opportunities coming from to get use out of your wardrobe? And I think like, you know, there doesn't have to be a special occasion. Like every day can be special. Like every day is a jeans day, okay?
Totally. Yes, love it.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna show you the pieces that I chose for Alyssa to style. So this is the first piece. It's my Anina Bing checked blazer. I really like this one because of how oversized it is, the fit, and it's probably, in terms of like color in my wardrobe, one of the most colorful things because there's a blue and yellow line in it. Slava Ukraini. Yeah, I just feel like I never really nail it when I style it.
Can I ask why you bought it in the first place? Was it just because you were going through like an Anina Bing phase, or were you like, I need a blazer that has print? Like, nope. Did you have a... Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw... It's funny because I can like remember like the trigger moment of all of like my shopping when I bought things, like my impulse buying, like it's so like committed to memory. But I was watching a Jen Atkin YouTube video. She pulled this blazer out, styled it with a slip dress, and I loved it. I loved how it looked on her. It was like this perfect oversized. I'm like, oh my God, she nailed it. This is the style. This is it. So, but I was like, oh, I need this. I want this. I want to look like her.
Okay.
Piece number 2 is this very basic plain blue Oxford. I love the style. The fit is really cool, nice and oversized, and it's just a very classic piece. But in my day-to-day, I wear this maybe like once every 2 weeks. And then the final item are these secondhand Anina Bing metallic boots. They are really cool. These really feel like an occasion piece.
So I follow you. I kind of have an understanding, I think, of your style, which is so cool. Like, I think you make everything look really easy, which is kind of nice. So I think something to think about is, I think even though you feel like a little bit more fussy and dressed in a Oxford button-up, it doesn't come across that way. You mentioned you like the crew, so why don't we style this in a way where like you still see the crew so that you're not feeling like too dressed. So I thought maybe we can try it with like either a simple white or black tank underneath, and you'll wear it open with a pair of black jeans. And then we can do either, depending on, what's this? Oh yeah, perfect. Little white. Perfect. We'll make it more springy. You're so ready. Yeah, so I love this. This actually feels nice, like, yeah, the white tank. I'm good. I'm glad I said the white tank. This is pretty. And then you could do a black denim. Perfect. I love this. Have you worn it like this before? Like just open?
Never.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So I love it like this. And then depending on the weather, you could either do like your typical black bootie or your sneakers, your Converse. But something else I would try, Christina, if we want to be a little bit wild, is wearing the shirt as like keeping it styled like this, but as an underlayer with your Anina Bing blazer on top, because we've got the baby blue in the shirt, and I'm really curious. I don't know if it's like too many layers for you, but that could be interesting.
I'm afraid I would get sweaty.
Yeah. It has to be a cold day.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
So this is like actually, I think this is a really cool like transitional kind of look for sure. And the black denim, actually, I don't know if I would have like even thought of that.
Okay, really?
I love it.
Okay, I'm so glad. It adds a bit of an edge. I feel like you need a bit of black in order to be comfortable with it. I don't know if that's me. I hope you don't mind that I said that.
The Oxford as like not buttoned up and done up like that. To me, it makes it feel more like a jacket, which is also like a security blanket for me.
And I also just thought of another one. Sorry, if this is too many, just like cut me off.
No, I love it. This is like, see, I think the more, I just want to share this because I feel like the more you are brainstorming, it gets you excited and you're like, oh, I actually have like a lot of cool stuff in my closet. I have stuff that works together that, you know, like it's all about the action. I really, really believe that.
Would you be opposed to trying the button up again, like loose, either completely untucked, you know, a couple buttons undone here, under your moto jacket and a pair of blue jeans maybe? I don't know. Or your trousers, like your black wide leg trousers?
Yeah, totally. I would do that. Yeah. Okay. I'd probably wear that to work.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because the trouser.
Yeah, and the moto jacket too.
Yeah.
I don't wear a white coat in the pharmacy. I wear
You're like the coolest pharmacist ever. So the blazer, I really wanted to see it with something white. I think, like, I know we paired it with the black denim, which you were like, I wouldn't have done this, but I think like pairing this kind of heavier, stronger plaid could be neat with a pair of like white jeans or cream denim or something like that, or even like a cream culotte kind of thing. I think it's a bit unexpected. So I would see if you could do like white tee, white jeans or something underneath, or even black tee, white or cream jeans.
Yeah. I just decluttered my only pair of white pants.
Oh my God. That's okay.
I think that look, like if you guys at home have a blazer that's similar like this, like a gray or just a check, the outfit that Alyssa suggested could be really cool.
Do you have, I guess another idea that could be kind of neat with this, especially as we're going into spring, could be if you have a little crop. I know you have some cute little crop tops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh,
because it's so oversized, like the little proportion play could be nice so you don't get completely lost. We see a little bit of midriff and we see your figure a little. And then you could do either, I would probably do a blue denim to keep it feeling like spring and fresh. So whether you choose black or white crop doesn't matter. Blue denim, cool sneakers, and away you go. Have you ever worn a crop with this before?
No, not really. Okay. I'm venturing into the world of crop.
Okay. Oh, and you know what else? Just for fun, I would try with your leggings, like little leggings crop and your your blazer, because I know you love your leggings, and like when you're on your way to the gym or you're
athleisure. Yes.
Try it.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. This is like work.
Oh my God, it is. Oh my God, all the outfit changes.
Okay, so third item.
The challenge.
Awesome boots. They're cool. They're just awesome.
They are. Yeah. They're fantastic. I would try them. So can I just ask, would you say you're more comfortable, or maybe you're equally comfortable in both like those wide leg trousers that you like to wear or a pair of jeans?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I almost feel like I feel more dressed up when I'm in the wide leg, but I feel like now they've been like embraced as just like a wardrobe staple that you can really make dress down, like, styling it with crop tops or hats or like whatever. Like there's ways to make them more casual.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess with that being said, I would try these first with a pair. Like I would kind of want to see them with a blue denim, just so that they wouldn't stand out too much against black. Yeah, like just that way you're not like, when you like when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're not like, oh my God, these boots. Because that's what black tends to do with color, just like this. Actually, I would wear them with what you have on right now. How would you feel?
Yeah, I would feel dressed up because of these, but like the rest of me is like, oh, it's me.
I think you have a camel blazer, do you not?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
This whole outfit, but just with camel.
Swap it, yes. I love camel and blue. I think it's so cool. Yeah, so I would do this.
I never would have thought of that.
Oh, yeah. I would try this. I think that would be more successful than some of the other things I had thought about originally.
And I love that it just sort of really it pushes me out of the box of like, these are only for special occasions. Like, I'll go get a coffee in these.
And I like this too, this idea with like just swapping out the blazer, because this is like your formula, like your regular outfit formula. Mm-hmm. So we're keeping everything the same except for that one element. So hopefully that will help you wear them more. Try your trousers also, trouser black crew. Try the wide leg with the slouchy sweater and or cardigan, whichever. And this. Easy peasy. Yeah. Sorry, I feel like I'm just talking at you and you're like...
No, that's great. I think it's like, this is what we need, right? So honestly, like the benefit I always see from this is you want another set of eyes and another opinion other than your own, because it's so easy for us to just get in the same thought cycle. Definitely check out Alyssa's styling sessions, her workshops, like you're going to get all this in there and so much more, I'm sure.
You're very kind.
You know, I find like a lot of the shopping and the wanting comes from boredom and just like watching other people. Like, because when I watch styling videos, this happens. I'm like, oh, I really like how that looks. I want those exact pants. But it's like, just start playing with your wardrobe, see what you've got. And that itch, I find, really goes away. It subsides, like when you're actually playing with your stuff.
Totally. Yeah. It does take time. Like, I know it's not always like an option for everyone, like people who work a lot or like who work and have kids and like all these things. But it does, even if you can take like 10 minutes before getting dressed in the morning, I think that can make a big difference just to play around, you know?
Thank you so much, Alyssa. So if you guys are not following her yet, please make sure you do. I'll leave all of her information down below. And if you want to hop over to her channel, we have another video there styling 2 very cool Pinterest outfits with our own wardrobes. And like and subscribe. Share this video with other people. Let's grow our communities, okay? Yay!
Yay! Thank you so much for
Alyssa.
having me. Oh, thank you for having me,
Thank you for
Christina.
being here.
Such a pleasure.
Yay. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me.